Sorry about the avatar. I just installed or clean installed with Windows 7 and things aren't quite back to normal yet. I don't know of one person who hasn't lied, not one. There are many, many reasons for this. I want to share some of those reasons with you because they relate to Scientologists and the reasons they lie. There are at least four groups of Scientologists. Those who join and drop out within a very short period of time because they realize they've been sold a bill of goods and were lied to. There are those who get in and decide to stay but haven't been in long enough to know what's going on. There are those who have been in for years and are true believers even though they have a lot of questions that go unanswered because they are afraid to talk to anyone for fear of being turned in as being out ethics or whatever the hell they call it. Then we have the criminals who run it. They believe in two things, power and money. They don't believe one word of Hubbard's bullshit, but they know that those who do believe will give them money and power. For those who stay in, it's not much different than the Stockholm Syndrome. The ones that leave soon probably don't tell too many lies because they haven't been in long enough to be affected that much. The second group lies because they feel they have to, because they aren't far enough along to know too much, but they need to defend what they're doing. The third group will lie to anyone, anytime. They've been taught lies and believe them. I guess that isn't their fault, but they also lie when they know they are lying because they feel they don't have any choice. If they leave or get kicked out, they lose all their friends, their social life, their income, and most importantly, their souls. When you get kicked out of a prison, you usually get a few bucks and some clothes. When you get kicked out of Scientology, all you get are freeloader bills, fair game, and harassment. The last group does nothing but lie. When you tell the same lies over and over for years, you begin to believe them and can't distinguish a lie from the truth. These are the criminals who run it. When you're truly confronted, or they're truly confronted, with someone who has no reason to fear them, and they ask about Xenu 75 million years ago in body thetans, all of a sudden you realize that your normal lies won't work because when you think about your stock answer, it sounds ridiculous. So all you can do is get the hell away from him. Tommy Wilson is nothing more than the current whipping boy. He'll be in trouble constantly, but he's doing the best he can. There are some things that are so ridiculous that lies just won't work. Xenu is a fantasy figure created by a fiction writer, the same as Tinkerbell. There is no difference. The end is near for Scientology. Miscavige will milk all he can from it, hide as much cash as he can. When he is convinced it's over, he'll do the same thing Hubbard did. He'll no doubt do a better job of hiding by probably going to a country which has no extradition treaty with the U.S. Travolta probably be okay, but they may need to have Tom Cruise committed to a mental institution. I'm sure he'd rather have his Medal of Valor than an Oscar. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening.